What is going on, everybody? Matt at 222 here today, bringing you guys another figure review. So today we are looking at the Titans Return Voyager class Galvatron figure. So before we get into the figure, let's take a look at the packaging. You got a cool shot of Galvatron right there with the head detaching. Pretty nice. As you can see, this guy is a triple changer. Generations logo right there. Transformers right there. On the side, we have the Autobot logo. I don't know why. I do not know why they have the Autobot logo on a Decepticon, but nonetheless, in the back you can see it's 3 modes, and they all look equally nice. Brief little bio right there. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause this video now. And you can see how the Headmaster works with different classes. Some other figures available. Warnings and stuff on the bottom. Nothing on the bottom there. Transformers authentic logo. On the side, the same shot of Galvatron. On the top, Autobots logo again. So with that, guys, I'm going to take a quick minute. I will get this guy out of the package, and then we will take a closer look. Alright, so now we have Galvatron out of the package, and from a distance he looks pretty nice. Keyword, from a distance. So as we kind of take a closer look, first thing I don't really understand about this guy, the mask, the face mask, is a separate piece from the head. That doesn't really look nice, and it doesn't lend. It kind of eliminates any possibility of moving his head around is out the window with that. Cannon, it looks pretty nice. I mean, not too much to say about that. His arms feel like they should be maybe a bit bigger. I don't know. I mean, I feel like his arms are a bit small. They look fairly limited in movement. I mean, you'll kind of see what I mean about that when I get into his articulation. Legs look not bad. I mean, they hold him up fairly well. And then from the back, it's got the nose of the plane, so not too much of a backpack, I guess, but enough of one. Enough that it's kind of there, but not enough that it's super annoying. So, not too bad. And he's got this part on the torso, don't really know. That is what it is. The other thing I kind of don't like is how the tank treads. I mean, they're for the cannon, but they just kind of sit on the bottom of his arm. It just looks weird. It just looks weird to me if you kind of pose them like that. I don't know, it just doesn't look right. And that's just to me. I just don't think it looks right. And then you got this big hollow gap in inside the arm. So, I mean, I don't know. This one's a tough one for me. I think I want to like this guy more than I actually do. But anyway, nonetheless, getting into his articulation, like I said, the head does move side to side. But any way you move it, it just looks stupid because this piece is just kind of stuck there. Arms move up to about there. They move the full way around. If you lift this shoulder piece up, swivel right there. No really movement in the wrists. They do kind of fit inside. Obviously, that's for the transformation. Waist rotates. A little bit of resistance because of this piece, but you can get it around if you lift this just a little bit. Hips come out to about here. You can kick this far forward, and you can kick that far backwards. Sorry. So at least you get a good range of motion in the legs. His knees bend about this far, and his feet do not move about this much. You get a little wiggle, but really much else. And the cannon rotates. Alrighty, so that is pretty much his robot mode. So why don't we go, if we can get him standing, why don't we go ahead and get this guy transformed into cannon mode. Alright, so before we go ahead and start transforming this guy, taking a quick look at the headmaster. You can see he looks pretty nice. Obviously, the head rotates. So this arm seems to want to pop off a lot. But the arms do move up and down, and you can move them out a little bit. Get a little articulation in the leg there. Kind of standard Titan Master articulation. So let's put this guy to the side for now. I want to point out that I got this figure secondhand, so if there's any issues you guys see, it could conceivably just be because of that. But anyway, let's get into it. So first thing you want to do is you want to pop this little panel down, and then you can just push that face mask inside of there. Pop these shoulder pieces up like that. Now then what you want to do is put the arms straight, pop the hands inside in the forearm, and then basically you just move the arm, and you can see there's a little peg that should basically just peg in like that. And then that just kind of, yeah, that should just peg in like that. You take the treads, the tank, I call them tank treads, move them down. See, here's what I'm talking about. They look a little more angled than they should be. I don't really know why, but anyway, it is what it is. Then you pop open these panels at the leg, like so. Turn them sideways. Just move this out of the way for now. And then you basically just want to lift the leg and collapse it like so. And then put the feet like that, and then you can kind of, if you get it right, you can kind of just peg it together like that. Same thing on the other side. Again, this is one of the issues I'm having with mine. He doesn't seem to peg together the way he's supposed to. I don't really know why. Then you lift this piece up, lift that out like that. Make sure those pieces are snapped in place. You then rotate the whole leg section around. So, yeah, see, I don't know. Mine just really do not want to stay in. Again, I got this second hand, so the person before me could have conceivably done some damage to it. Take that little flap and just fold that into place. Now then basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be able to just lift this piece up and put it in there. It's a little bit difficult to do. So there you go, and then yeah, see, I don't know, this one just a little bit difficult. So there you go. Then what you basically do with the cannon part, you just push it down like that. So the thruster's like that. Turn this part. Then you just basically peg it in like that. And ah, man, really doesn't want to stay together for me. Yeah, he's just really giving me a hard time, guys. Alright, and there we go. Sorry about that, guys. So there is his cannon mode. Being real honest, I did get this secondhand. So it looks like my treads are warped or something. I don't know what the guy that had this before me, I don't know what he did. But it just doesn't stand at all. So very, very disappointing right there. But all in all, it does look nice. I'm happy with this. I'm more happy with the cannon mode than I am with the robot mode. So I think it looks nice. Not great, but it does the trick. Obviously, it's a cannon, so it doesn't really articulate. You get a little bit of movement there. I feel like my one... Yeah, see, he's not supposed to balance like that. But I don't know, my treads are warped. I don't know, guys. But yeah, I wish there was a little bit more posability. I wish you could kind of angle the cannon a little better, but obviously the legs don't really stay together. That is quite annoying, but all in all, cannon mode is pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but it's definitely the best part of this figure. So let's now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and transform him into jet mode. Alright, you guys, so getting him into flight mode, plane mode, pretty simple. So what you want to do, remove the cannon for now, fold these back, basically lift the bottom part or the front of the plane. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Then you basically take this part, you peg it in like that, and then it just kind of fits into place. Move those pieces back like that. Then what you want to do is move this piece up. So first you take the tank treads, move them back like that, and then you want to put the arms. So you want to have kind of where the hands are. You want to have the hands kind of facing this way. Unpeg the legs, get those out of the way, and then you can kind of push. So you're supposed to be able to peg the arms in place. Like I said, guys, my treads are messed up, so it's not letting me do that. So then basically, once you have the... Alright, my apologies for that, guys. My battery kind of died on me. But yeah, back to where we were. So you just take the legs, and you see the little peg hole right there. What you just basically want to do is just peg it into there. And basically, you just fit it in like that. Not too complicated. And those just... place. Again, the tricky part for me is getting them to stick. There we go. So put that aside for now. Then what we want to do is take our cannon, lift this piece up, push this piece back, and then you can take the cannon, insert it into the bottom of the cockpit there. And there we go, guys. There is our plane mode, or jet mode, whatever you prefer to call it. I call it plane mode. Just gonna make sure those pieces stay pegged in. They seem to on mine, they seem to want to go all over the place. So all in all, looks pretty good. Then all you have to do, the last step, of course, is see, I have no fingernails. This is always the part I hate. There. You just want to basically pop open your cockpit. You take your Titan, your headmaster, Titan master, whatever you want to call it. Just pop him in there. Keep that part back. Put your arms down, son. I don't know why he doesn't want to close with me. Man, this guy just really does not like me. There we go. So yeah, and all in all, there is your plane mode, your jet mode, whatever. I think it looks pretty nice. Probably my second favorite mode in addition to the cannon, but it is pretty good. It just looks a little weird to me. I don't know, just this whole part. It looks like he's missing the back part. So just to me, it looks a little weird. But yeah, so that is pretty much his plane mode. Not a lot to it, but looks nice. Probably it's probably my least favorite mode, but I like this one a little better because I don't notice the tank treads being as messed up, whereas I really notice it on the cannon. Oh, excuse me, on the cannon mode. But yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna get this guy back into robot mode. You don't really need to see that, so I'll skip ahead to that, and then we can give you my final thoughts. Alright, so all in all, guys, thoughts on this one? Not a huge fan. Not a fan of this one. The robot mode's not really doing it for me. Not a lot of posability. Face guard thing is just stupid. Again, a lot of my dislikes maybe have to do with the fact that I got him secondhand, like the tank treads being messed up on the cannon, just annoying. They're just, it's not that they're messed up, it's just they're warped. They're warped to the side. I can't fix them. So that's pretty shitty. That kind of bums me out. Plane mode, jet mode, whatever. Not great. Doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. It just looks kind of off. Like I said, cannon mode is pretty standard. Robot mode, not great. So, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. I cannot recommend this guy. Hopefully we'll get a better Galvatron. I really want us to get the Galvatron we deserve, because to me this guy's just kind of a disappointment. So, unless you absolutely have to have this guy, I'm gonna say go ahead and take a pass on this one. So that is it, guys. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for all your support. It means so much to me because I could not do this without you guys. Please don't forget, hit that subscribe button because I'm bringing you guys a new video every Monday through Friday. So make sure you don't miss anything. Please like this video, share it with your friends, leave me a comment. Love getting your feedback. I love hearing what you guys think. So definitely keep those comments coming. Please check out all my social media links in the description and you can follow me there. Visit the Sanctuary page on Facebook, and that is it. I will catch you guys next time with another and hopefully a better figure review. And